I saw her. I saw her from the train. She was with this man. Just for a second.
With all the people in this movie that are looking at Emily Blunt's character, I feel like nobody sees her.
That's right.
Right?
That's very true, yeah.
But the more that I started thinking about it, the more that applies to almost every character in the movie in some way.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's a good observation.
Thank you.
I mean, sadly, what you do realize is that she's suffering so badly from an addiction, and no one's acknowledging it. Everybody's looking down at her. She's not getting any help for it.
Right.
She's suffering alone, you know, and it's not just the addiction that she has a problem with, but it's dealing with the past and dealing with the fact her husband left her, and now she's reminded by it every day she passes on this train, you know.
Brutal.
Awful. Why doesn't she drive to work or something? No, probably not a good idea because she's inebriated all the time.
That's the thing. That's the only reason she
can't
can't.
train or something like. No, she's tormenting herself.
I think that all of these characters are experiencing sort of isolation from society and from reality, really. There's a detachment from reality. There's a numbness, I think, that they're all experiencing
And they're lonely.
to survive. They're numbing themselves with alcohol, or they're numbing themselves with work, or they're numbing themselves with obsession and sexuality and with Anna, her baby.
I think that, you know, she is somebody who, and she knows this full well herself, that people don't want to breathe the same air as her. I mean, she's just so unsettling to be around. She's so very unhappy. I think we get embarrassed by that kind of unhappiness. We don't know how to be around it. And drunks are scary to be around. Like a real drunk, it's not funny anymore.
Nope.
It's super sad. And so all the research I did on any kind of addiction, but particularly alcoholism, I just learned so much about that. Once that you're in the grips of that kind of illness, it's just, the idea of a better life is impossible.
Right, it doesn't even exist.
Yeah, and she's just, and at the same time, she is she is compulsive, she is obsessive, she is unhealthily voyeuristic. We all have voyeuristic tendencies, you know, but hers are a little bit crazy.